So this is my Valorant patch notes rundown for 8.03. I'm going to go over the agent updates in a minute. So we're going to look at esports, teams tab, and esports store. So we actually get the VCT capsule, which will allow us to support our teams. Because, you know, the esports teams are kind of always making a loss majority of the time. So it's nice to have a way to support your team. Classic gun buddy, player card, and spray in the capsule. The classic is really nice. I think it has a custom sound when you shoot it as well, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm pretty sure it has a different sound than normal classic. But it's quite nice. I think overall the classic looks really nice. Some of the classics, like the C9 one, looks really nice. I think the Sentinels one looks really nice. There's probably other ones that look nice. Probably the Fnatic one probably look nice as well. Bug fixes. Fix the bug where you could jump to the top of the phone booth in a lobby. Probably the most important bug fix in the patch. Just because it was really annoying and quite game breaking sometimes to play against someone that was abusing it. It's very, very hard to like retake a main on defense if you needed to do that in the game. Or if you were playing against a Sage, they could see through the windows, or it'd just be very, very annoying overall to deal with this. So I'm happy it's gone. Fix the bug that allowed attackers to break Cypher's trap wires in B main from mid. So this would actually be really strong if I actually saw it, but I didn't see any circulation of this on the internet. So it must have been internally like reported or something, or just reported and didn't really see much traction on the internet anyway. But this is quite strong if this was like a wallbang from somewhere important, like somewhere easy to get to from mid, like in mid. So like, if it was like deep mid, it probably would not be that useful. But if it was like T-side mid, then this would be quite useful. But now it means that players have to actually build their comps properly in Sunset. They can't just like get away with not breaking, not getting things that can break trips. It's very, very annoying when we don't have like the right comp, I think, on Sunset. But I think players are slowly starting to learn Sunset, with like playing one player on A and that kind of stuff. But yeah, we'll get to that point where Sunset gets learned enough, hopefully, before they actually decide to remove it and change nothing, basically. Okay, agent update to Breach. We've updated Breach's voice lines and added interaction lines with Deadlock, Gecko, and Harbor. It's pretty nice to have some extra flavour to the game. The lore flavour is really, really nice. The cinematics are really, really fun to watch. So having like these additional flavours could like, you know, like add to the flavour of the game in general. I think I'm always for those types of changes and additions. So Headhunter cute, price decreased 150 to 100, and total force firing rate increased from 0.7 to 0.9. So this one is the biggest change at the two. But this change is quite nice, just improves the fire rate. It doesn't make it anywhere close to a Marshal or an Outlaw, but it is definitely way faster than the Operator now. 0.3 faster, so it is quite a bit faster. Yeah, kind of like the change. I think it's getting to a point where it might be unhealthy. I think 1.1 was its highest ever fire rate, so it might be getting to a point where it might be getting to an unhealthy point, so we need to be careful. Next, we've got the Headhunter. So price decrease from 150 to 100. So basically it means that we can have some of the old buys we used to have before the 150 change. This was all the way back before, like, I think it was 5.03 that this got changed. I could be wrong. So it's exactly like three whole cycles away. But I'm pretty sure that this was changed back then. So this is a very, very, like, this has been like this forever, basically, for a very long time. So it means that we can do like the 4 bullets and armor buy, and we can also do the 2 bullets, armor, and trap buy, which both buys are really, really strong and definitely have ways that you can like, look, they're both like really, really strong buys. The trap buy, the one with the armor, 2 bullets, trap, that was mainly done on Fracture. So I'm not sure what map we'd do it on now. I'm trying to think, maybe Lotus, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Maybe Lotus on defense, because then you have the layering, but I'm not sure if you really need it. Well, I mean, I'll have to see it actually play out with these new buys, because, and also as well, it just means that, well, players that don't really understand how to like manage their economy around the Headhunter will also have an easier time, which is like maybe just lowering the skill ceiling a bit of Chamber. I mean, technically, this also does lower the skill ceiling of Chamber, right? The more shots you get off, the higher chance you have of getting kills, right? Technically. Or at least from a really, really simplistic standpoint. Yeah, so I messed up here. It's actually the skill floor that's getting lowered, not the skill ceiling. But I'm just waffling now. So that's it for the patch notes rundown. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next one.